Greetings and welcome. My name is Jake Rayson. I'm a wildlife food forest garden designer and I'm surrounded by flies. Well, it's a bit humid, overcast today, a bit on the cool side, and I just been doing some mowing grass paths. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So this is what's euphemistically called the Ornamental Forest Garden, and what I've done a lot of is putting grass paths in. This is still grass and then planted. There's a sea buckthorn here and a hawthorn here, and it's at the stage, it's at the kind of canopy and windbreak stage. You can see there's a line of autumn olives over there growing up, and at this stage just keep the paths mown and then do the area by area, come in and plant the shrubs and the ground cover. So this is kind of on hold. There's the other forest garden to see to first. So I've just been doing the paths, and so it is, and play with it as well. I say play with it. There's a lot you can do. There's a natural path here. I say natural, this is like the fox path, I think it is, going up here, and there's a whole lot of fox poo. They kind of like to sit in the sun over there, and they like that. And so I've just mowed it, and it just kind of gives an extra element. And the lovely thing about it, it's a very natural looking path as well, as in the kind of curves on it. So kind of gone with that, and I might actually combine it with this path that I put in here, and then join that one up. So there's a point here at this junction where there's 3 ways that you can go, 4 ways that you can go. So kind of like a crossroads. Yeah. And the next thing, I've been mowing the other path as well, and I don't really like mowing, and you know, obviously I'd rather kind of not mow, but I'm going to be turning it into, that's going to be another garden over there. So just kind of keeping the grass short makes it an awful lot easier then to kind of put the design on it. Here you see the grass has just been let to go for 3 years, I think it is, 2 years, 3 years now, and it's fine. Just got to keep the baby trees out, and then with the grass cuttings I do have, not really because the tree needs them, but because it's somewhere to put them without having to go all the way to the compost heap. I just kind of created a donut around the tree, and it's important to do like an inverted, what do they call them, a caldera, like is not to put any mulch that you put against the tree, like whether it's wood chip or grass cuttings or whatever, don't put it right up against the tree, otherwise you're going to get mold and stuff. So yeah, don't do that. But that's not really that important, but it's somewhere to put the grass, and it will kind of eventually feed the tree as well. And here is the obligatory dead hedge. Think about these last night as well. 4 posts, load of brash. There's some blackthorn which has kind of been leaning over into the hedge, and there's some late Bramley seedling apple cuttings underneath that as well. And you see they go right down as well, so it's just good, as I'm doing the mowing, cutting some branches, chuck them on the dead hedge. And that's why this kind of configuration is so handy, because you can just chuck stuff in there. It's not neat entirely, but it doesn't really have to be. Yeah, and so what I was thinking of with the dead hedges is really, really important, because these, I didn't have many of them. The autumn olive, I think it's Big Red is the name of the cultivar, and they will get big. You know, that's one which is a year or so older over there, and they will fill up there, and there will be a nice little windbreak in that part. But until that point, so that provide protection coming with the wind, westerlies coming this way. But until that point, you know, it's 5-6 years. Put dead hedges in around each individual specimen tree. Yeah, so this is really, and it's a good way of using up brash, and it keeps you kind of focused on the tree. You can see where the trees are. So I really do recommend doing that. So dead hedge, by the time that dead hedge is big enough, this would all have rotted down, and it will end up looking like, this is my first ever dead hedge that I did. It looks a bit like this. This is a tayberry, by the way, which is absolutely beautiful. The flowers, it's a cross between a blackberry and a raspberry, and there's some nettles in there which I should take out, some dock and bamboo, excuse me, and then yeah, so that's what happens eventually. It all starts to collapse and rot down, and its habitat, and that's fine. So that's what will happen to that dead hedge, by which time windbreak will be grown. There we go, enough of me babbling on. Thanks for watching. Dead hedges, brilliant. Windbreaks, trees, different stages. Get the canopy windbreak in, area by area. Nice and easy. Right, thanks for watching. Cheers, bye.